You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
That's right, son. Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Okay, I'm going a bit nuts here myself. I mean, coming up in October, we're going to have a dream come true for any VR fan who is also a fan of the Batman.
I'm Batman.
In this video, I'm going to reveal why Batman Arkham Shadow will be the best VR game or possibly any video game of the year, no question. So don your cape and cowl, turn your face into that signature scowl, and let's do that thing we all do in Gotham City. My name is Jolly Julian, and if you don't know it already, VR is my jam. So much so that I often try to spread VR on my morning toast, but that gets a little messy and it does taste a little funny. Now, not many things get me more excited than a new potential AAA game built from the ground up in VR, and you add Batman to that mix, and Jolly Julian gets so jolly he borders on annoying. Maybe that's why I don't have any friends. Ma? Ma, the internet says that I'm annoying. Ma? Ma? She's not listening. I think she finds me annoying. Okay, I don't live with my mom. I really don't. Hey, give me a break. At least my mom is still alive, unlike Batman's mom. Ooh, that was a little harsh. You know what? Let's just get into it. Batman Arkham Shadow is the latest entry in the critically acclaimed Arkham series, but this one is the first title in that series that's being developed specifically for virtual reality. Now, it combines everything that we love about the Arkham games: gritty atmosphere, compelling storytelling, and intense combat, all into an immersive virtual reality experience, and without losing what it is that makes the Arkham series so incredible. Plus, it seems that you do not have to have played the previous games in that series to jump into this one. However, for anyone who has, this will be a great entry into that series. Camouflage, the makers of the highly acclaimed title Iron Man VR, are back to being superheroes themselves by bringing another conflicted and hard-edged crusader into VR with this title. Having done a wonderful job with Iron Man VR, this team seems the right team to pull on the spandex. Or rubber. Or that stuff. To deliver another great comic book inspired title. Why is Batman a sure thing to be the best VR game of the year, if not the best overall game of the year? I know that's a big prediction, but first off, never bet against the Bat. I mean, Batman still to this day is the most popular superhero out there, and his combination of fighting, stealth, detectiving, is that even a word? And being a rich dude is all very hard to resist. Now, in VR, we will get a chance to be Batman in a way we've never been able to be Batman before. Unless you're this guy. Or this guy. Or...
What about Bat Person?
Okay, you get the idea. First and foremost, Camouflage has brought the unique fighting mechanics from the Arkham series into this VR title. But instead of just pushing buttons, you're actually going to get to punch the baddies. How awesome is that? And you'll be able to also fly and jump. I mean, Batman. And the punching mechanic involves combinations done correctly in order to be able to land the punches with the right superhero force. But don't worry, if you're worried that your punch might not pack the punch of a Batman, it seems it's less about hitting hard in the real world and more about the right angles and combinations. Very superhero-esque. Also, no self-respecting man of the Bat would be complete without some stealth. And this game will have us hiding in shadows, leaping from tall buildings, and surprising the hell out of the Gotham Grimy as well. This is one of the things I look forward to most in this game because I love me some stealth action. In addition, if you've ever dreamt of living in Gotham City, why would anybody do that, by the way? I mean, it's dark and it's gloomy and it's always raining and there's more baddies than in a 1961 movie musical.
The jets are in gear, our cylinders are clicking.
But hey, we love that shit. don't we? The scale, the 3D, the immersive aspects of VR are going to bring us into the wonderful world of Wayne in a way we've never been able to experience it before. And I, for one, can't wait to smell that Batcave, baby. I mean, how much must it stink down there? I mean, you gotta have a mildew problem or something down there. Alfred better get on that. But a great Batman title is nothing without a great story. And I have zero doubt that they are going to deliver on this point. Taking place throughout Gotham and the nasty sewers beneath, we're going to take on the Rat King and his followers, which promises to be a story that will let us let out our inner Batmen in a very satisfying way. Now, everything is not sunshine and unicorns and rainbows here. I mean, this is Gotham, and there has to be a seedy underbelly somewhere. And when it comes to this game, this is my biggest worry. The game is coming out, at least for now, only for the Quest 3 headset. That means that any of you with a Quest 2 headset, well, you'll be banished from the Batcave. I mean, Alfred Zuckerberg is locking you out of Wayne Manor.
The door must be closed!
Plus, those of us who really love PC VR with the massively improved graphic possibilities, well, we're not going to get that either. Now, don't get me wrong, the capabilities of the Quest 3 for mobile VR are quite amazing, especially when in the hands of a team like Camouflage, but damn, how cool would it be to have a game like this that could be played with the power of a souped-up PC? That may be the one unrealized dream of this game for me. However, looking at this footage, it's quite impressive what the game devs and the wizards at Meta have been able to do with the Quest 3 to deliver a pretty darn good-looking game. In addition, those who are looking more for a Batman simulator type experience might be disappointed by the fight mechanics in this game, as icons do pop up, telling you when and where to punch, to the combinations and so forth. That might spoil the free-form feeling that some may want from a fight, and the icons on the screen could pull us out of the experience in VR. Now, only time will tell once we get a chance to give it a try. It worked really well in the old Arkham games. Maybe it's going to work really great here with us being able to punch properly instead of just pushing buttons. This game is due out in October, and I'll tell you, I can't wait for this one. I see many a dark nights donning my VR headset and becoming a Dark Knight, flailing my arms like a lunatic, beating away baddies like the badass I always knew I could be. Yeah, Mom, I can be a badass. I don't live with my mom. This game is a sure thing to be the best VR game of the year. I'll put all my Wayne Enterprises billions on that. If I'm wrong, you can have all of Bruce's money. Yep, you heard it here first. Bruce will be fine with that. He and I are like this. So how do you feel about Batman Arkham Shadow? Are you as excited as I am for this game to come out? I mean, will you be sweating with anticipation as you wait for that bat signal to hit the sky in October, announcing that it's time for you to climb into that suit and swing about Gotham like the little bat that you know you are? Or are your highly trained master detective instincts telling you that this is not going to be as great as some, like me, think it's going to be? Either way, comment below and I'll be sure that the Gotham Press gets your thoughts out there to the good citizens of our fine Gotham City. That's all for this installment of Let's Virtual Our Reality. And until next time, be the best VR player and the best person you can be to all of those around you in the real world and the virtual one. Now, to the Batcave!